Nearly every plan for the next few decades is secretly the same plan: electric cars, grid expansion, data centers, renewables, electrified heating. At the material level, all of it is a bet that we will use dramatically more copper. The problem is that the mines to supply it largely don't exist yet. The core issue is timing. A new copper mine typically takes something like 15 to 20 years to go from discovery to first production, once you count exploration, permitting, financing, and construction. Meanwhile, the demand curve steepens this decade. Those two clocks are not in sync. Look at where the demand comes from. An electric car contains several times the copper of a gasoline car. Then the infrastructure multiplies it. Chargers, upgraded distribution lines, transformers, and the massive wiring runs inside new data centers all stack on top of ordinary demand growth. Forecasts argue about how big the squeeze gets. S&P Global's headline study projected demand could nearly double to around 50 million tons by 2035. More conservative outlooks, like the IEA's, see growth closer to a quarter. But almost all of them agree on one thing: the mining projects that have actually been announced fall millions of tons short of what's needed. And the mines we already have are getting worse, not better. Average ore grades have declined for decades. Chile's flagship mines now move far more rock per ton of metal than a generation ago. That means more energy, more water, and more cost per pound of copper just to stand still. Supply is also dangerously concentrated. Chile and Peru together account for a large share of world mine output. So a strike, a drought that starves a mine of water, or a political shift in just those two countries ripples through the global price almost instantly. We got a live demonstration of that fragility in 2023. Panama's courts and mass protests shut down the giant Cobre Panama mine. That erased on the order of 1% of global supply almost overnight and wiped billions off its owner's value. In wealthy countries, the choke point is permitting. The Resolution Copper project in Arizona is one of the largest undeveloped deposits in North America, and it spent roughly 2 decades in regulatory and legal limbo. It's caught between national supply ambitions, environmental review, and sacred Apache land. Even now that permitting has finally advanced, production isn't expected until the mid-2030s. Recycling helps, and it will grow. Copper recycles essentially forever without degrading, but scrap supply is capped by what society installed decades ago. A world that's rapidly growing its copper stock simply can't recycle its way out of needing new mines. The price signal cuts both ways. High copper prices make substitution attractive, and aluminum can replace copper in some wiring and transmission uses at a performance cost. But those same high prices turn the copper already installed in our world into a theft target. Stripped wiring from streetlights and construction sites is a real and growing cost. Here's my take. We've decided, as a civilization, to swap fuels for wires. But wires are made of something, and we've simultaneously made new mines take 20 years to open. Nobody wants a copper mine upstream of their watershed, and nobody wants the energy transition to stall. Those two preferences are on a collision course, and pretending otherwise is exactly how you end up shocked by a shortage everyone saw coming.